Hello, BookTube. I wanted to make another quick reminder video here. I did another one today for CPL Radio's Books of the Week, but I want to do a reminder video of a personal project of mine that's linked on every video, but nevertheless, there's a lot of links now on every video. That little block of information has grown over time, and that is my revived book blog, Stevereads. I was convinced not only to I had been wanting to revive my book blog, Stevereads. I had it for 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And then it lapsed into abeyance. I concentrated more on formal book reviews everywhere. And nevertheless, I missed it. There's a particular kind of thing that you do. It's like having a column where there's no set agenda. With a book review, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love reviewing books. But with a book review, there's a set agenda. You can only do a certain number of things. And I love it. I love doing that. I tell myself I'm fairly good at doing that limited number of things. But with a blog, that's basically a column. You can basically do whatever you want. You can write about whatever thing is on your mind. And I've been missing that because that doesn't exist anywhere. Columns are not doled out by editors just like candy. Not at all. Most newspapers, magazines do not have the room for a column. And if they do, it's going to be a clickbaity political column. It's not going to be about books. So I thought about reviving Stevereads somehow. I didn't quite know how to do it, and then David Murphy convinced me that Substack was the way to do that, and introduced me to the site, walked me right through the site, and it is incredibly easy to use. So I've been doing that. I've been writing a revived Stevereads on Substack, still feeling my way as to what to do and how to do, and especially how often to do. I've been hampered from doing as many entries lately as I want by an extracurricular writing project that I had to finish, and then I had to refinish it, and I'm still not sure that it's not going to revive. But it's all about building work habits. I still manage to post on Stevereads quite often. All sorts of things. Whatever I want to do. Some used book that I just reread or read for the first time, want to talk about. Some writer that I want to talk about. And I have a multitude of ideas, not only old features from the old Stevereads that I want to revive, but also new stuff that I want to do. Even put a chunk of fiction on there. And I want to do more. I want to do more of that as well. So I wanted to let you know for this video, I will remove all the rest of the stuff from the block of info on the video and just leave the link to Stevereads. The caveat, the small caveat that I have here is that the model that I chose was a for pay model. So Stevereads is $5 a month. A great number of you have done me the enormous compliment of not caring about that. It's not that much money, but still, it's some money. And a lot of you have done that. I've signed up for that. And a great number of you have signed up for a whole year. Just said, well, I'm not going to bother with monthly. I'll just sign up for a whole year right away. You are getting your money's worth. There's quite a bit there already and more all the time. And I can't thank you enough for that. I don't know exactly what my exact psychological process was for making it for pay when the old Stevereads blog was not. I think it's just that that is the oldest and most atavistic part of my writing mind, is that you write for money. And now that that model is the model for Stevereads, it feels wonderful. That really did feel like it completed the whole picture. It's not a lot of money, but I love it. The short version here is that I love it. I'm absolutely having a blast. Even when I'm not writing an entry that day, I'm thinking about it. And I never did before. I went 10, 15 years without having any reason to think about such content because I knew I was never going to write it. There was nowhere for me to write it. Now there is. Now there's another place. So I have reviews, but I also have a place for bookish thoughts, random bookish stuff. And that's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So I just wanted to, first of all, let you know that it exists. Encourage you to go over and subscribe. It's not so much that I want more money. The money's going to go to the Brattle anyway. It's not so much that I want more money. It's that I want more readers. I definitely want more readers. Do that, but also the purpose of this video is to thank those of you who've already done it for that, because that means the world to me. So just another reminder. I'll make these reminders occasionally. I was told, not by David Murphy, I was told by someone else, who has a Substack that is 50,000 times bigger than mine. I was told you do need to remind people. That's not you being opportunistic or crass. That you do need to remind people. So here I am, and I will do this again. But it gives me a chance to legitimately thank you. So anyway, I'll wrap this up for now, but I'll be back. Thank you.